Holy crap, it's been a long time. New setup? Who's this? No, me, who's this? What's up everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you are new here, my name is Anna. I post queer, quirky content here on this channel each week, and if that's something you're interested in, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on any of my videos. Okay, it's been 82.7 years since I feel like I filmed a video. And I'm so sorry that it's been a while since I've posted a video. A lot has changed in a matter of 3 weeks. Number one, I moved. I'm living on my own. Well, I'm renting a room from someone. But here I am. I'm in a new setup. Update number two, I'm single. So that's been happening. And number three, that's life. You know what? You move places, you move on, and you move through. Maybe, you know, we're just taking one day at a time here, okay? But the most important thing out of literally everything is that we are back. Yes, I know, I am back creating all the queer content in the world for you. And in today's video, we are reacting to what Pride means to you. It's still Pride Month. It's hard to focus on celebrating Pride Month the way we all anticipated to with the state that the world is in right now, or I guess the world has always kind of been in this state, but it's more heightened and there's more awareness being brought to it right now. With that being said, I still want to know what Pride Month means to you all. And I asked you on our little community page what Pride meant to you. So I figured I'm gonna read what it means to you all, react to it, and then at the end I'll let you know what the heck Pride Month means to me. So if you want to see if you are featured in this video, then let's get started. If anyone knows like lighting and stuff, I do, but this is stumping me. How do you get rid of the shadows? Help, how do you get rid of these shadows? If anyone knows, send advice my way. All right, Mr. Awesome said, Pride tells me that I should be hopeful and that change is possible. I live in a country that condemns any sort of queer action. So I promised myself that I would turn the place I live into the pinnacle of LGBTQIA rights. Pride tells me that love always wins in the end, and I will spread that love and acceptance till the day I am forgotten. Okay, you're never gonna be forgotten, first of all. Second of all, where do you live? Condemns any sort of queer action? I wouldn't be able to live there. A lot of people probably have to hide, and that's so horrible. But what's good is that you have such a sweet outlook. Promise myself that I would turn the place I live into the pinnacle of LGBTQIA rights. I love that. I know you as an individual probably think that like you can't change anything as one person, but you being the pioneer of creating that space, I think is incredible. And I think a lot of people would maybe want to follow in your footsteps or help you along the way. So I don't know, hopefully you have like a group of people that support you and are in on that with you. But even if you don't, just know that you doing that is incredible. So I'm sorry about where you live, but I'm happy that you have a positive outlook on it, and love does always win, but you will never be forgotten. Okay, next person said, Pride Month to me means that it helps you or someone else be who you are with pride, hence the name Pride Month. Totally, 100%. It absolutely helps you feel like proud of who you are and being prideful. I think that's literally like the entire premise behind it, while also being proud of how far LGBTQ plus people have come, you know, the struggles that we have faced and are currently facing and probably will face in the future. But you are so right. Pride Month, because we're proud. Okay, Lily says, the Stonewall riots, which tie to the riots that are happening now. LGBTQ plus people have their rights because of the movement. You are so right. Oh my gosh, you're so right. Literally, we in America, and I also think probably a little bit worldwide, would not be in the place that we are today if it weren't for the Stonewall riots. So those were like such a pivotal moment for queer people in America and hopefully across the entire world. But it is very similar in the sense of riots when it comes to the Black Lives Matter movement. They're not the same. Just because you're queer doesn't mean you can relate to Black experiences, and just because you are Black doesn't mean you can relate to queer experiences. So inherently you can't completely relate to each other, but just in the sense of being a minority group and being a group looked at as different, yeah, we can totally relate to that. And I think that it's interesting that there are all these riots happening during Pride Month, because that is literally the root of Pride Month. So we're here to celebrate that loud and clear this year, people, loud and clear. and queer. All right. Inkblot Artwork said, Pride shows me that I shouldn't be afraid of who I am no matter what others may say. 100%. That is their opinion. At the end of the day, something that I have very much learned throughout my entire life, the only opinion that matters of yourself is your opinion, because if you don't look at yourself and view yourself as a productive person in society, a beautiful person inside and out, and as someone that can truly prosper and provide themselves just to the world, then you're never going to be happy or content with yourself. Don't listen to what other people have to say. Like, their opinion doesn't matter. It's about how you feel about yourself, and if you're happy with yourself and love yourself, then I think everything good that you want in your life is going to come to you much easier than if you were super hard on yourself. And trust me, much easier said than done. I'm still working on that myself. They should have black and white Skittles. I agree. Said. True freedom and joy. 100%. Not true freedom, I guess, everywhere, which is horrible, but freedom in America, yeah, with stipulations, which is so crappy to even have to say, but I'm joyful about who I am, even though there can sometimes be blocks in the road. All of you little queers out there are also joyful about who you are. Adam Cooper said, it helps me to feel loved and accepted and helps me remember that I'll always have people who support me for who I am. Well, you are so lucky and privileged, and that is so amazing to have people support you for who you are. I know that there are a lot of people out there that don't have that support system. Hold that to you so closely and cherish that, because that is so important. That's amazing. You should feel loved and accepted for who you are 365 days out of the year, but especially during Pride Month, knowing that your sexuality, gender identity is something to celebrate and be really proud of, because that's huge. That's such a big deal for people. So even if you don't have a support group, still be proud of yourself. You're incredible and you are living authentically yourself, which is so important in days like today. Okay, Terrace Williams says, Pride to me means unapologetic. 100%. Listen, I am so unapologetically me. It is not even funny. It has taken me time to get here, and I'm not 100% there yet, but being unapologetically yourself is something that speaks volumes to people, because it shows that you are confident in who you are, what you do, what you put out in the world. Way to go. Like, be unapologetically you. If you're not yet, like, work on that goal. Work on being unapologetically yourself. I think it would do a lot of people good. Will M says, what pride means is not caring what everyone else says and just dance like no one's watching. Just be yourself, really, and be proud of that. I always dance like no one's watching, even if people are watching. But yeah, be yourself and be proud of that. Edgy Noodle says, pride impacts me in a positive way, as this month, as this month is all about us coming together. But what pride means to me is a time where our country spreads love and acceptance and our history. We are spreading love and acceptance and also sharing to the world like what our history is and where we've come from. I think that's beautiful. Very beautiful. Okay. Meadow Concert says, pride gives me a chance to celebrate who I am, and it reminds me that I am valid. You are always valid. I don't want anyone to think that they are not valid because of what they look like, what their gender identity is, what their sexuality is, race, religion, economic status, favorite color, favorite food. I don't care what it is. You are valid 100% of the time, always. Just because your experiences might not reflect somebody else that you know does not mean that you're not valid. You're always valid. Every single person on this earth is valid just because they're who they are, except Donald Trump. Pride to me is being accepting of others and myself no matter what. Though I am not out yet, I still like to celebrate it in my own way and sneak my pride in all of June. I'm glad that you commented on my stuff and watched my videos. Just because you're not out yet, hopefully this gives you a bit of a community that you can be a part of. But yes, celebrate in your own way. Sneak your little queerness in all around everywhere. And when you do come out, it will feel great, but of course you have to come out in your own time. So I'm proud of you. Everyone here is proud of you, and you are so valid. Okay, Claire, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce your last name. I'm really sorry. Claire R. Pride means being able to push away all that doubt and insecurity that comes alongside with discovering and working through your sexuality. There is so much doubt and insecurity when it comes to like figuring out your sexuality and growing into who you are. But I think Pride Month is that time where even if we're still questioning or re-questioning our gender or our sexuality or who we are, like Pride Month is that time that I think we all can take a lot of self-reflection and time to really explore our queer identity. Even though I like to do it all year round, I'm just like, I guess an extra gay person, if that makes sense. But yeah, Pride Month is totally the time to explore yourself and push away all that doubt and insecurity. Angel of Lifesavers says, to me, it's a time to show my friends in countries with less progressive laws in society that things will get better and that they can have hope. I love that comment. You and Mr. Awesome should be friends. fans. Shadows Lie says, Pride Month is something that we can all come together as a community and raise awareness about the LGBTQIA+ community. Yes, if any month out of the year, June, Pride Month, is the month to let all of your friends know about queer, gay topics, TV shows, movies, books, lifestyles, XYZ, LGBTQ. Let everyone know. Pride Month reminds me especially of all the people that put themselves out there to fight and change things for everyone on the same boat. And that's why I think we should continue embracing what's so important for us, and that is equality and freedom to live the way we deserve. I also love the Pride events going around the world, and the YouTube content during this time is amazing. Love your vids. Thank you. Love you too. I think it's an important month to highlight and recognize those that are really at the forefront fighting for our rights and equality still to this day and also in the past. Taking a little trip down history lane and also empowering those who are still fighting for us. Beautiful. Okay, the lighting is different. That's because I just tried to fix it, but it looks green. Just bear with me in this video, please. I'm trying to figure out the lighting. Okay, next. Someone said, Pride lets me show my true self and celebrate love with my friends. Maybe I also find my girlfriend there. Who knows? Who knows? That'd be cute if you found your girlfriend. But yes, celebrate love with your friends. Loud and clear. So loud. You said it reminds me that I'm still in the closet. And I'm sorry that you're still in the closet, but know that during Pride Month you are still 100% valid in your identity, out or not. We are all here for you. Find the queer content that you can and surround yourself, even if it's in private, with any queer, gay related thing that can help you feel more valid and seen. Someone said, to me, Pride Month is a time to remember myself and others to be kind, accept and embrace every single human and every single identity, and to be more comfortable within myself. Yes, I think everyone should embrace everyone, regardless of who you are, period. It's 2020. Why have we not understood this? It blows my mind. But also, yes, be more comfortable with yourself. Love yourself. Seriously, take a second, step back, and be like, okay, I love myself, or I'm going to learn how to love myself. Because if you don't love yourself, it's really hard to put in the work and to care for others and to truly provide the best you. So provide the best you to the world and grow, accept, and learn to love yourself. Liv says, for me, Pride makes me way more confident. During Pride Month, I'm less scared to talk about my sexuality and I feel more proud to be who I am. It becomes topic of conversation and it becomes more mainstream because companies are celebrating Pride and there's rainbow flags everywhere. That right there just goes to show that if being gay was more mainstream and more in everyday conversations and workplaces, then yeah, it would be a lot more easy to talk about and it would be less scary to go about. So Liv, you're onto something. Say it louder. Let everyone know. Blueface Baby said, it means equality and peace, freedom and love. It means happiness, prosperity, and free self-expression. Pride is the best thing I've ever experienced. Need I say more? Literally, that's perfect. You're good with your words. Useless Gay says, which you're not useless. To me, Pride means to show who you are unapologetically and to remember those who fought for the freedoms we have. For the freedoms we have today. Totally. Unapologetic. Thank those who fought for our freedom. Rainy Cloud says, it reminds me that I can be myself and be proud of it. Be proud of yourself. Please. So proud of yourself. And the last comment is from Hi, and the first word is hi. I would say Pride to me means remembering everything other people went through so that I can be me, gay marriage and things like that. Totally. Remembering things that a lot of people went through, because right now in today's age, people that are coming out now aren't having as hard of a time as people did when they came out years and years ago. My dad's generation, or obviously generations before that, people were really scared to come out, and it's becoming easier, but it's still not 100% easy. But we have those people to thank that have made it easier for us. All right, everyone, I just read all of your what Pride means to you, and now I would like to kind of share with you what Pride means to me. It's a combination of literally everything you all said, right? Being unapologetically me, proud to be the person that I am, remembering those that have fought for our rights, but also lifting up the voices of people that are currently fighting for our rights, and also just being proud of the whole community literally across the world or across the universe. I don't know if other planets have gay people, but that would be pretty cool. But anyway, celebrating every single queer person's experience and journey is beautiful, and I think that is the essence of Pride, how unique each and every one of us are. All right, so we now have this week's video shout out, and because I'm filming this so late, I can do the shout out right here in this video, so let's get to that. This week's video shout out goes to, I want to say this right. If I butcher this, I'm sorry. Natalie Bain. I hope that's how you pronounce your name. Happy Pride, everyone. Proud to be me. Happy Pride. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for commenting on this video and thank you for supporting me. Always, it means the absolute most. And if you want to be in next video shout out, then all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, turn your post notifications on, and also comment down below in this video, proud to be me, because again, this month's theme is that we are all proud to be ourselves because we are all valid AF. And if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed me, even if you don't want a shout out, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, leave a comment down below, let me know how your Pride Month is going. We're about halfway through the month, a little bit over. We're getting there. And I will see you in my next one. Bye!